What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Littleroot laddering. So we're continuing on playing TuttiFrutti's Sceptile Primarina Orangaroo team. You know, we're doing things here. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, make sure you go and do so. And after looking through the games, I understand this team a little better, and I'm excited to get in and hopefully get to show it off a little more, because I had to go and look up battle mechanics and everything else for this team, and there are some very interesting things that this team can do, and I was very incorrect about a couple different mainly just related to like instruct and how like the setting of swamp terrain works and a couple different things. So let's see. Grapple locked. Frostmoth Blacephalus. Okay, our opponent's team is sick. There is a lot going on, and I'm a big fan of 99% of it. I mean, I kind of want to just Orangaroo Calyrex them. I feel like they don't have a good way of like interacting with Trick Room. Incineroar looks very good for Grapple Locked, Dracovish, and Zamazenta here. So obviously we need to watch out for Zapdos, which is why we have Calyrex here. And then I think to round it out, I probably just want Volcarona. Volcarona doesn't look bad here. I need to look up exactly how ice scales work. I believe it prevents the damage from a special attack. Receives half damage from special attack. I'm thinking of Ice Q, which does it for physical attacks. Okay. Cool. Really, really hot team here from our opponent. Kind of a big fan of like everything they got going on. So let's see what they end up bringing here. It's gonna be Frostmoth Grapple-Locked. Okay, what does Grapple-Locked do? Anything? It has Limber Technician. They have Circle Throw, which is cool. Sucker Punch. I could see a Circle Throw coming out here. I still think I'm going to Trick Room and Protect just to be safe. Also have access to Feint. And there's a Struggle Bug. Which does damage to our Orangaroo. That's the best thing we can see. There's a Power-Up Punch. Very cool. They're base 42, so they're pretty slow. And they're slower than Calyrex if they're min speed. Our Orangaroo is slower, correct? That's what we figured out last time. Yes, okay. I kind of want to swap into Ensign here and just go for a Glacial Lance. I think this is fine. Whatever Grapple Lock's doing, I don't really care about it at this point. Gonna give this Intimidate off. Okay, there's a Drain Punch into my Calyrex, but at neutral, that's not gonna do a ton. It does more than I would have liked, but it's not gonna do a ton. It's not even gonna KO, actually. Interesting. So it's gonna be a Giga Drain into Instant. So here, I think going for a fake out into Frostmoth and Glacial Lancing is correct. If they don't protect either Mons, the double KO. And then from there, I don't see how they deal with, how they're going to deal with us. Like, this is going to hurt, but it's actually not enough to KO. Actually, I think it might have been correct to fake out into the Grapple Locked. That might live now, actually. I forgot that they're slower. I know it literally just happened last turn, but I should have gone for the fake out into Grapple Locked because I was worried about getting the range on Frostmoth. So that's why we went for the fake out there, but I think it was correct to just go for the fake out into they're gonna bring out Zama. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I want to preserve Ensign, so we'll go into Volcarona here. And they could wide guard, so I'm just gonna high horsepower into Zama. It's probably not enough to KO. But like if we get the flame body proc on Grapple Lock, that'd be pretty great. And then like this also allows us to save Ensign for a potential switch in later as well. Yeah, there's the wide guard. Cool. There's the power up punch into Volcarona. They're gonna go back to +1. And we get the flame body. Alright, sick. Absolutely huge. And we miss Zama. Well, that's not great. Alright, Grapple Lock goes down to burn this turn. Last turn of Trick Room. We can go for Fiery Dance into Zama. I kind of want to just protect with Kali this turn. Could also Glacial Lance, but I actually like going for Glacial Lance here. If they go for another wide guard, that's whatever. Okay, they're going to Drain Punch into Kali. It's not going to do a ton, especially now that they're burnt. And then Glacial Lance is going to pick up the KO on the Grapple Locked. We're now at +2 with Kali. And like, I mean, it did damage to Zama, so that's cool. The question is what does Zama go for? We're actually slower than Zama. Interesting. It's really good damage. And we get the special attack boost. I'm assuming this is into... this is going to be into Kali. Yeah. I debated going for Protect there with Kali. But I think end of the day, that's completely fine. Trick Room is now over. I can go into Ensign here. Hope their last isn't exactly Zapdos. Gonna get our free Intimidate here. It's gonna be Blacephalon, actually. That's scary, but honestly not the end of the world. Because I kind of want to Quiver Dance plus fake out the Zama. And then that'll make us faster than Blacephalon. It'll make us faster than Zama. So then we can pick up the Zama next turn and potentially go for like a parting shot off the Blacephalon. Trying to think what Blacephalon has access to. Let's see. Dark Pulse, Expanding Force, Shadow Ball is a good one. Ow. It's going to put us down to citrus range. So now we can Struggle Bug, which will then lower the special attack of the Blacephalon. And I kind of want to switch Ensign out. I think getting another Intimidate onto the Zama is just really good for us. If they click Wide Guard this turn, it's annoying. They're still faster. That actually is really bad for us. It's actually really good damage on the Blacephalon, too. I'm assuming this is into the Oranguru. It is. It should not take us out. Interesting. So this makes me think that Blacephalon is Scarf. So I can Struggle Bug and... I wonder how much Brutal Swing would actually do. I'm going to do this, and I don't know if this is right. So now Blacephalon's at -2. Which is good. If Trick Room goes up here, I don't think we're going to be able to get it up, though. I think Zama should just attack into us and pick us up. Yep, okay. Like, had we got Trick Room there, then we're in a really good position. So maybe the play is to Fiery Dance, and then the following turn... If we Fiery Dance into Zama, we pick it up. We're then slower than Blacephalon. I think that was the play, is I needed to pick up the Zama last turn. Yep, I'm pretty sure I lost this game by not KOing the Zama there. Yep. So, okay. So if we Fiery Dance into the... We Fiery Dance into the Zama, pick it up. It then can't pick up my Oranguru. We then get to potentially go to +3 special attack off of the Fiery Dance. Then we have access to Instruct Fiery Dance into Struggle Bug, take the hit. And then, like, we're in a position where we're the slowest things on the field. I think it was correct to take out the Zama that turn. I think not doing so definitely cost us. They did actually have Feint. That's cool. Focus Sash, Zapdos. Not really surprised by that. And it was Scarf. Yep. Yep. I actually expected Scarf on the Dracovish, to be honest with you. Substitute Draco is really terrifying. Citrus Berry. Quiver Dance. Doesn't this have access to Tailwind? Yeah, super cool team from our opponent, and not KOing the Zama there definitely. I think it's correct. I think it's definitely correct to play through it in that way. But let's get paired up here for one more game. Getting paired up here for game number 2. Cali Shadow. Cali Shadow with Entei, Rilla, Feeny, Eliki, and Lando. I think Sceptile Primarina is pretty great. With Ensign Cali in the back, I think. I don't think a Rengaroo does much. The fact that Cali just straight up answers their only Intimidator is really good for us. Sceptile lets us cheese out Feeny. Primarina lets us deal with Entei. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think I like this. Let's see what we got. It's Cali Entei. So this is really awkward. Honestly, getting up Swamp on them is really good. And straight up, this might just KO them. This requires them... I think they're going to put us down to Sash. Agility? Opponent, what? What? This game is wild. Don't burn. No burn. Dang. Sceptile, you tried, buddy. Okay, they're Life Orb. That's good to know. So Primarina is going to be outsped by Cali. Because they're at +2. I think we just go into Ensign here. Hyper Voice. I actually think bringing in Cali and protecting is correct. We can Parting Shot off of Entei, I guess. And click Hyper Voice this turn. I think bringing out Calyrex is correct, because then we just protect plus Hyper Voice this turn. Entei used Extreme Speed. Well, if you could like stop having all the stuff that Giga Drain? What is this team? Alright, Hyper Voice should still pick up Calyrex. It actually doesn't pick up either. Fantastic. Man, I wish we had Aqua Jet. Holy cow, man. The good news is Entei goes down to a ham sandwich. The bad news is like we didn't really accomplish anything that turn. I think setting up Trick Room... Man, they're so fast. I don't think Trick Room is correct. I think going for Glacial Lance and swapping into Ensign is correct this turn. They could Sacred Fire. That'll trigger my policy. They're currently at -1 on Entei. Just gonna be Astral Barrage. I don't know if Cali takes this. Oh, we actually take it way better than I anticipated. It does trigger my policy. And Calyrex is actually faster. Sick! Alright, so now we're at +4 with Calyrex. Okay, this is kinda busted. Okay, so that went good. I expected like Giga Drain. Oh, they're gonna bring out Landorus. Oh, opponent. Landorus Feeny. That's actually not great for us. We're still faster than Feeny at least. We should be faster than Lando too, maybe. There's no way Lando gets a 240. So yeah, Calyrex should actually outspeed both of them. This is the last turn of Swamp. I think just Glacial Lance and I think Instin's good to just stay in here. I'm gonna fake out the Lando just to be safe. In case they're like Scarf Lando or something. Okay, Lando protects. No, the correct play this turn was to Trick Room, I think. For this exact instance. I think Trick Rooming this turn was actually correct. Because I don't think we pick up Feeny this turn. Nope. Did a lot, but was not a KO. We should live that. Okay, they're lefties. So now we can protect here. Parting Shot here. Bring out Primarina. No! Okay. Not great. Rock Slide. So I guess our out is the missing Rock Slide on my Cali. I mean, that's also annoying. Man, I have not played well, I don't think. Okay. Ensign, you got me? Please be into Ensign. No! Okay, I mean, we're not in a great position. Yeah, we're not in a great position. I don't think we can win now. The Rocky Helmet? Yeah, I think I messed this game up by, again, not setting Trick Room. I think had we set up Trick Room, we pretty much sweep this game. But because I didn't, now we're very dead. We need to have them miss Rock Slide and us live a Moonblast. We have to live 2 Moonblasts, though. They also have Earth Power. Interesting. Okay. So mix Lando. Yeah, I think had we set Trick Room the turn that they attacked, I expected Assault Vest on Lando. Their Assault Vest Rillaboom. That makes way more sense, yeah. This also just chunked us really hard. Way more than I anticipated. And they also have Roar. Specs Eliki, holy. Ah, yes. Specs with Protect. They were Sash as well, so they would have lived the hit. This whole team was bizarre. Wild. Absolutely wild team. Why are you playing Nature's Madness and Icy Wind if you have this much special attack investment? I don't know if I agree with that opponent. Interesting team. Like, even had we attacked into Entei on turn 1, it's a grass type move. It wouldn't have KO'd Entei. Had we not got burnt, we could have been in a position. But, like, that's flipping a coin. Really, really interesting. Let's get one more in today. Opponent. You know we're still playing Series 10, right? Well, I like Oranguru. I like Calyrex. I like Volcarona. I like Ensign. I think it's those 4. I don't think Sceptile really does much of anything here. Primarina is interesting. I actually think Primarina is pretty great. Maybe over Oranguru, actually. What if we do like Cali Prim with Ensign Volk in the back? Something like this, maybe? I think this is fine. I don't love it, but I think it's fine. I am very reliant on our opponent setting Trick Room, but based on their team, they're really reliant on Trick Room. So maybe trying to prevent Trick Room is better. Honestly, this is pretty okay for us. If they want to like Will-O-Wisp me, I'm pretty okay with that as well. I kind of want to just fire off a Glacial Lance and a Hyper Voice here. I get Glacial Lance and Shadow Ball. I actually like this a lot. Okay, no Protect from our opponent. It's pretty good damage. Is this going to be enough? I don't think so. No, not quite. We do crit the Conch. They have Poison Jab on Conch. That's one I haven't seen. Okay, so we got bailed out there, which is good. So Glacial Lance will pick up the double KO here. Like, them going for Will-O-Wisp was like the reason I wanted to attack there. Like, had I just KO'd the like, Dusclops is the scariest thing our opponent has going on right now. If we pick it up, then it doesn't really matter what our opponent has going on, because they don't have Trick Room up, and they didn't burn my Calyrex. So, I think that's like the best case scenario that we could have asked for. They're going to bring out their own Cali, but like, we're going to get free damage on it, so that's fine. And next turn we can fake it out. Yeah, they protect Conch. So yeah, like, we get free chip damage here on their Calyrex. And now we can fake out their Calyrex and Glacial Lance again. I'm not going to Flare Blitz until I know it's a KO. which, like, right now it's not in KO range, so there's no reason to. Yeah, Calyrex protects. This is fine, because my Calyrex is faster than their Conch, so I get to pick up the KO. So now I'm at a +1 Calyrex. They're at neutral, and they have chip damage on them while I'm at full HP still. So now, if they bring out Dusclops, I just click Glacial Lance. Like, I don't think they have anything that they could bring out here that I don't just click Glacial Lance. That's the one. That's the one that would stop me from clicking Glacial Lance. Do I protect this turn? What am I worried about from Grimmsnarl? Just Reflect? I'm just going to click the damaging attack. And I'm going to taunt their Calyrex so they can't get Trick Room up. Sure, that's fine. Sweet. Fantastic. Amazing turn. And now we can taunt the Grimmsnarl so they can't go for multiple screens. Cool, thank you for my policy. So now we're at +3, they're at neutral. Based on the damage that theirs took from a neutral hit, this might be a KO. And if not, next turn we can protect plus Flare Blitz. Yeah, that's definitely in Flare Blitz range now. Because they're going to try to Willow my Calyrex, I'm assuming. So yeah, now I can protect, and I can... No, there's no reason to protect. I just attack. Glacial Lance just picks up the KO here. And then I can Flare Blitz into the Calyrex. They have nothing that they can do to prevent us from KOing them there. Sweet! And this is why having multiple modes on your team is very good for you. Yeah, because now this is a +3 single target Glacial Lance into their Dusclops at very low HP. Seeing how much that the first one did to them, this should be a KO. Hey, look at that, it KO'd. Cool. Yeah, really interesting team. I think Hard Trick Room has a really hard time in this current format, which granted we're rotating formats here in a week anyway, but I really do think that these Hard Trick Room modes really need a lot to pay off, and I think it was really difficult for Black Belt. I'm surprised not Expert Belt. I actually think Expert Belt would have been really good here for our opponent. They also had Thunder Punch, which is boosted by... they have Thunder Punch, which is boosted by Iron Fist, whereas Poison Jab is not, I don't think. I want to confirm that before I lie to you all, but I don't think it is. Iron Fist. And I believe it's all punching moves. I don't think Poison Jab fits into that category. It does not. So yeah, actually, Thunder Punch would have done way more to my Primarina because they have Thunder Punch. It's 2 times effective and it's boosted by Expert Belt. I mean by Iron Fist. Whereas Poison Jab is not. Interesting. I'm assuming, yep, weakness policy of their own. They are slightly slower than our Calyrex, so that actually paid off for us, so we didn't have to worry about speed ties. Minus speed. I think this is supposed to be adamant. I don't know. They actually have light screen. Interesting. Life Orb, not really surprised by that. Mystical Fire is sick. I'm a big fan of it. There's their focus sash. Not really surprised to see it here either. They also have light screen on Ndidi instead of protect. I don't know if I agree with that. Dusclops. Opponent, you might want to check your natures. Yes, the classic plus special attack with investment Dusclops with Brick Break and Poltergeist. Very, very good. But like this isn't min speed Dusclops either. Weird. But, you know, hey, we got a win today. Probably could have won the last two, or the first two, had I made a couple different plays. Especially that first one. I think that first one was really winnable had I taken out the Zama first. But, you know, end of the day, we got to show off some more things with this team. Got to see some really unique teams from our opponent as well. So that's going to be it today, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later in the week with some more Littleroot laddering. Have a good one, everyone.